everybody.
It is MAFS UK Season 10, Episode 28.
And we're back.
Homestays, Part 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oof.
So we start off with Keye's homestay in Canary Wharf.
Oh,
And it
yes.
all
Keye's
looked-
very attached to Canary Wharf.
Yeah, it all looked like it was going to go well.
Yep.
Did.
It's all incredibly impersonal and very glass.
Mm.
And I think the big takeaway from their homestays as a total, and I've got a bit of a spoiler, okay, bit of a spoiler, but the big takeaway from their homestays is Keye likes a bit of flash and Davide likes inner peace. And Mr. Flashy with Mr. Inner Peace, I don't think that works long term.
Yeah, if you're going city to city, you're probably staying in not bad hotels. Pretty much.
No, they stay in nice hotels. Don't worry about that.
That's what I mean. He doesn't need to come home to Flash. He needs to come home to homely, to safe, to warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, either way, I mean, Horsham is in the stockbroker belt. Like, there's a lot of middle-aged finance bros, finance dads, whatever, that live down that way.
Mm.
I spent a lot of time in Horsham. But,
Dark times.
yeah, Keye doesn't seem like he'll ever be that guy.
Davide has 3 cats. Keye's
The
never going to
cats.
be that guy.
Keye's opinion is, I'd rather they were dogs.
And, like, I understand it, but it's not. I feel like maybe this is the house sitter perspective on it. But cats and dogs aren't that different. I know.
Wash your mouth out with soap.
I knew you
You're
were gonna
no
say
child
that.
of mine.
That's a not.
Cats don't need to be walked.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, the other thing is you can wander off and go on a 4-day trip and your cats don't care so much.
Mm.
As long as someone's there to feed them. You can't do that with a dog.
No.
Like, Davide can't have a dog. Keye doesn't want cats. I mean, these seem like minor things,
They
really.
do, but then they've
But
really.
to someone who loves their cats, this is huge.
Yeah.
To someone who loves his very impersonal glass-fronted goldfish bowl looking over the Thames
With cleaners.
With cleaners.
with cleaners,
Yeah.
like none of this works. Their entire life outside of the experiment does not function.
They're literally, if there were different worlds they could be on, they would be on different worlds.
Literally.
Yep.
So
Yep. So that's raised a few things there, and Keye's method of this is, we're bickering or arguing, whatever you want to call it,
Was
is
to
walk
run
away.
away. Yeah. Because they've not
And-
really done this before. They've not had a bicker, have they?
No, and for
Yeah.
Davide, a person doing that makes him feel abandoned.
Yeah.
So that's really not a good
Look,
thing
basically-
going on there.
Everything that happened in tonight's episode for them was a sign of incompatibility.
No matter how much they like each other and they've had a great time in the process, an experiment bubble has been fantastic, etc., etc.
Really not
Gone
going
out
to work.
into the real world and had a little taste of the real world life. This is what my life is like, and they're different. I mean, Keye goes out with his cousin and his friends until 3, 4, 5 a.m.
They
bar
go to
hopping.
brunch. They go to brunch and don't come home till 5 a.m. Is that what they said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wow.
That's a big night out.
Dang, man.
Well, it's near on 20 hours out.
Mm.
Now, on the other hand, Davide gets on a plane and disappears for 4 days at a time, which would leave Keye able to go out till 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
I suppose. Having said that, with going out and getting drunk to 4 in the morning comes a lot of temptation. And when people are drunk at 4 in the morning in a nightclub, they do things with other people.
There's the whole just you're drunk, you're run down, you're dehydrated, and all you want to do is sleep.
Yep.
You don't want to go for a walk,
Yep.
in the park.
They're just incompatible.
You don't want a cat coming up to you saying, "Hey man, my food bowl's empty."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
none of
'cause-
this works.
No. Anyway, so that was a wake up, hopefully for them. We move on to Reiss. She loves it.
Yeah.
We went to Reiss's homestay. Leisha was thrilled.
I feel that Leisha may have watched a fair bit of Towie.
Okay, yeah,
Yep. So
Yeah.
she got to Essex and she was starstruck. It was like going to Hollywood for her.
yeah.
Yep.
And
She
you
walked
know,
into his house and he had crushed velvet, and he was sure.
and she knew he was going to have crushed velvet.
Yeah.
Look, she's lovely. She clearly falls very hard, very quickly. She made mention of the fact that she's 32. She is, for want of a better term, hitting that wall where she's going to have kids now or she's not going to have them. She understands this. He doesn't seem to. His mother, strangely, doesn't seem to.
I think she knows.
Oh,
her
she knows.
son
Yeah.
is a bit. He's a
Of an idiot.
one-child kind of guy.
No, but apparently he wants 3.
I know, but I think his mum's looking at him going, "You can't handle 3. You can handle
Probably.
1 and a cat, maybe."
1 and a cat. We're back to cats.
We're back to cats.
Yeah, so that whole thing. Then they went to Edinburgh.
Yep.
And her family doesn't want her to leave either. Her sister doesn't really trust Reiss, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
It's coming apart a bit at the seams there.
It is. It's very apparent, isn't it, that she's more invested in this than he is. She wants to settle down and have a family pretty much now. He still wants to kind of, let's just have fun, go on holidays to Ibiza and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
And, so in that case, I mean, they really should have matched him with someone who was about 5 years younger than him.
Yeah.
Because the bottom line is that your body clock's your body clock.
Yep.
And you know full well when you're reaching that,
Devil's advocate, though, it would not be the first time that babies came along unexpected.
Yeah.
And people have made it through that in the past.
Yeah.
Just saying, I don't think it's a good idea.
No.
Definitely not a good idea. But people have made it through that in the past. I don't think I ever saw a future for them.
No.
But I feel I like her.
Yeah.
And I want her to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever saw a future for them.
No. No, it's just not with
And she'd be a
Reiss.
fun mum too.
She
Oh,
would be,
she
yeah.
just
She'd be a riot.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, that was again a bit hard to watch.
Yep.
The only one that wasn't. We'll move on to Lee and Leah because
Yep.
of course theirs was incredibly hard to watch.
But it all went so wonderfully well until
Lee's friend Nicole.
Yep.
She's a good
Lee.
friend. That friend.
Well, here's
She's
the thing.
really
It needed
close.
talking about, but it's not Nicole's fault. Because I've been thinking about this through the whole thing. It's not Nicole's fault.
No.
It is Lee and Leah's. I'm going to, for the first time ever, you've heard it first. First time ever, I'm going to lay some blame on Leah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And only that they are incompatible in how they resolve these issues.
Yeah.
Right. Because Leah uses words that trigger Lee. Whether or not she knows she does or whatever, they've been together long enough for it to work out that they will. And, like that idea of, you fabricated in your head that I was doing this thing. She's not incorrect. Leah is correct. But those words are going to trigger Lee. And I didn't fabricate what you did, and what you did caused me to feel that way. So you saying I fabricated it turns me into some sort of psychopath that fabricates things. But also, Lee does fabricate that Leah is going to be unfaithful when Leah has been as clear as she can that that's just not going to happen. So in Leah's head, there's a person fabricating untruths about her future.
Yeah.
And in Lee's head, just the word you fabricate, she's probably being told you make this stuff up all the time by her old partner. So that word,
Yep.
Anyway,
They're not going to work.
by now, they should have worked out each other's language if they're ever going to work out each other's language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So that all got uncomfortable.
Very
then-
ugly, very quick. But it works so nice in the beginning.
Yeah. So then we see Bailey and Rebecca.
Yeah. Another one that
Was
just
promising.
started off so good.
Well, look, the bottom line is that if Rebecca didn't work from home,
Yep.
and she just worked at a salon, aesthetics salon somewhere, right, and she didn't have her own home,
Yep.
right? I don't know. She's just mum clearly lives
Just
just
lives a
down
couple
the
of
road.
doors down. She just walked up.
She still lived at home, or she's sharing a house with friends, which at that age you probably would be in this day and age.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Then she'd have no problem. Yeah, she'd miss her mum, but the bottom line is that, you know, no, Caitlin, you're never leaving home.
You're
Nor
not
is
allowed.
James. Okay, it doesn't apply to us,
Mm.
No, of
but it
course
applies
not.
to everybody else out there.
Why
Okay,
would it apply to us?
that that the bottom line is that you have to let your children go and live their lives, and if they're choosing to live their life with their significant other, their forever person, and that is 35 minutes, 33 hours, whatever, it just is.
It is what it's got to be.
It-
And, I mean, it is 2025, soon 26. You can look at people on a screen and talk to them as if they're in the room with you.
Yeah.
So what you're missing is hugs. Hugs are nice. But you can be, like I was with my dad when I was over here and Dad was over in Oz. We were on the phone 2 to 3 hours a day, every single day, for what, 5 years? You can be just as close with someone if you're not there.
Yeah.
It's not like it was. I'm going to say it. Oh, it's going to hurt me. Hang on a second. Last century.
Yep. Get that pacemaker working again.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, so that's a hurdle for them that, you know, plus Rebecca's kind of doing he lives in a 1-bedroom flat over the shops in Hove.
Yeah.
Now, he lives in that
Because it's all he needs.
that's all he needs, because
Yeah.
he's a guy,
Yeah.
okay? And he has Bluebell come, and she has her little space, and they have a great time, and they go out and they do stuff.
Yep.
Right? I'm sure that there would be no doubt in Bailey's mind that if Rebecca was happy to move to Hove, he would happily find.
Yeah.
Let her choose.
Yep.
Let her choose the house with some land, not dissimilar to the setup that she's got now, right? He would happily do that.
Oh yeah.
I've got no doubt that he would do that. But at the end of the day, she works from home.
Yep.
She's built up a business. No one's saying that
And
she
she's
hasn't.
got a little salon in a
That's
house.
right, and well done you. However,
She's paid for that house somehow, so
that is able to be moved.
well,
Not-
not
I'm
the
not-
house, but you
no.
could set up the same thing elsewhere. But you got to remember also, she's on the outskirts of Liverpool. Liverpool, yeah, she is. And the outskirts of Liverpool are an awful lot cheaper than Hove. So she's
But-
not going to
yeah.
get the same bang for the buck.
Look, again, right? But, you know, it would be the pair of them.
Could
We're
do
talking
nice, though.
about two incomes.
Yeah,
It's not just her income. We're talking about
true.
two incomes paying for a same or,
Having said that,
you know?
some of his income goes to child maintenance.
Absolutely.
Who knows how well his microbrewery's doing at the moment? Maybe
Yep.
it's in the initial stages. It's hard to tell.
Yep.
Like all of these things add up to it's probably going to be more expensive for her to move.
Look, at the end of the
But
day,
are you in love or are you not in love?
that's right. A house is a house.
Saying you're in love is words. Moving is actions. Actions speak louder than words,
Rock
So-
beats paper,
and scissors beats
paper,
paper.
and
No, paper beats rock. Seriously, what's wrong with you, child? Okay,
Look, at the end of the day, really good that she's got what she's got and she's got used to it. And look, we can all completely understand that. But the bottom line
nice
is,
house.
yeah,
Go
the
on.
bottom line is that it is, and it's her home and it's got all those things, right? But you and I both know that can change in a second,
Oh yeah.
right? And so, therefore, at the end of the day, holding attachment to that physical thing,
It's not healthy.
No.
right? Because the bottom line is that if he is her forever person, and they're forever each other people, and they're talking marriage and expanding on that family, so that Bluebell has some siblings,
Yep.
right? Then the bottom line is that she's going to have to move closer. Now,
Yeah.
maybe they move to the other side, like, you know, the other side of Hove towards Liverpool, an hour. Okay, so Abby and John,
Yay, loved
yeah,
up.
that was the
Families love
only
each other.
one
Everything's good.
that was great.
Yep.
And we saw Grace and Ashley go home to their, well, actually, Grace doesn't appear to have family. I think that's a fib that's fabricated.
And she made up
About-
Australians to
That's
sound
exactly
cool.
right. It is. That's right.
Because as
Sound
we all
cool.
know, Australian sounds
Well,
cool.
and it's on the other side of the planet. Who's going to verify?
That's
it?
right. How can you
Yeah.
check it?
That's right. So, Grace went to her friend's place and basically just,
Dished. Well, I found it really interesting that she kept going on about how Ashley makes it all her. And Ashley was consistently saying, it's not her, it's not me, it's the situation in both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he was as charitable as he could possibly be to her, to people who weren't even there, so it wouldn't matter what he said.
Yeah. I noticed that Grace's friend didn't really seem on her side. She did the whole placating, I know, and it's just over, is it? But it wasn't like, hate this guy, he sounds awful.
She wasn't actively involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas his friends were very like...
That's his family.
That's his sister
fair
and her
enough.
brother-in-law. But that
His
friend, his brother-in-law, okay, the friend of Grace's is the one who is married, who
Yeah.
gave the sensible advice when they came
Yeah.
to the apartments, right? And I think that from the go, she just went, no, Grace is Grace.
Yep. She's a very
And-
acquired taste, and
That's never going to work.
yeah.
And so she just listened, because that's what she does.
Yep.
She listens, and then she doesn't say, Grace, how does that make you feel? But she kind of says,
Yeah.
Grace, how does that make you feel? Right? And
And if she actually said what she was probably thinking, she probably
Absolutely.
wouldn't be Grace's
his
friend.
friend anymore.
Yeah.
That's right. Whereas Ash went home and he saw his sister, who has no problem in telling him how it is,
Yep.
okay, and that marriage is a compromise, right? She said that a long time ago in the beginning thing, Oh, yes, it's not all unicorns and rainbows, Ashley. There's compromise and you've got to work at it. And the bottom line is that he has worked at it. And
However-
he could have slagged her off. He could have just gone home and said,
Grace
she's
is a psycho.
She's a psycho. She's browbeaten me,
Yep.
or whatever, right?
Yep.
Everything I do is wrong. But he didn't. He was so
Nice.
genuinely nice that, look, we are just two, like he said at the dinner party, we are two different pages from two different books that are
Just
never
not gonna
going.
work.
It's just never going to work.
Yeah.
And we said that right from the beginning. This was a producer match. This was to basically get.
They set the tone of it was the feminist versus trad guy.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing, because it's topical, and
it's current. Yeah.
Yep. Like they did in MAFS Oz the last time around, where they had the I want to be a trad wife crazy person. that
Yeah,
she was.
Lauren,
That was it.
who was nothing like a trad
I wanna
wife
be a
4
trad
months
wife
before that.
In her dress split up to the hip.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to be a trad wife. That's not trad wife
I
dressing.
just thought it was nuts that they put them back in after they'd split.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was really
was
good though,
great.
because we got to see that
That he wasn't a
wasn't
jerk.
He wasn't the total jerk
Oh, what
that
was his
she
name?
made him
Elliot.
out to.
Elliot.
Yeah, that he wasn't the total jerk that she'd made him out to be. This
Yeah.
misogynistic pig. Do you know what I mean?
But typically, producer match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Enough about the season that we're not
so
watching.
Pretty much, then we get to Nellie and Stephen's homestay, where basically he gets ambushed and. No,
Well,
I
that
got
was-
that wrong. Sorry,
No.
go back. We're on the commitment ceremonies.
Yep.
So we see the previews.
Yeah.
Previews are basically, Abby and John are still super good. Leisha and Reiss are a little bit worried because she's going faster than he is.
And
Yep.
she seems a bit teary and not so happy.
Yeah, Bailey and Beck are basically having a reality check of, well, bottom line is that you need to move, and it's probably you, Beck, who needs to move further.
Yep.
The girls, it's just not going to happen.
No.
Keye and Davide, we got some major red flags there, whether they choose to look
Brush
them.
over it. I think they will brush over it, make it through to the final commitment ceremony. They will say they're going to be together, then never it actually happens.
Or they'll attempt to, and it'll just get
Messy.
just
Just
get
get ugly.
massively ugly. So we get to commitment ceremonies, and we get to Nellie and Stephen, and basically she pulls out like a dossier of paperwork.
Oh yeah,
Got a
she's-
wad.
Here, like
It might as well be in a
the
cream
experts
folder.
It's here.
The experts
Yeah.
keep talking about doing the work. I've done the work.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Do you want the
my-
truth? You can't handle the truth.
That's
This
right.
is a photo
My
of
home-
Stephen from the wedding that he's cropped me out of. This is a photo of him at the apartments that he's also cropped me out of.
That's right. This is him on my sofa in my lounge.
This is a
Next
picture
to
from
my
my
fridge.
fridge.
That's right. Yeah. That he's cropped me out. Yeah. So basically, yeah, she's ran out of ink on her home personal computer
I have
from printing out so much stuff before she went back to London to drop the bomb and go, he's on Hinge.
I have no doubt that he's on Hinge.
Oh yeah.
Right, but how funny would it be if it turned out that he wasn't?
Yeah. If
After
it was
all
just
of that?
identity theft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would be awesome.
So, yeah, so the next lot of commitment ceremonies, I think we're going to lose quite a few couples.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Well, I don't think we're even going to see Ashley and Grace.
No. Grace looked like she wasn't going to show up. That's
Well,
what she
Grace's
said.
friend said, "What's the point of going back? You might as well just stay here."
Yeah.
Grace's friend was thinking, don't put the guy through that.
I was thinking what Grace's friend was thinking was, if she goes back, it's going to be more Grace drama. She's going to look even worse
Yeah.
when it comes to the edit.
Maybe.
Mm.
Anyway, there would seem to be, apart from Abby and John, who no doubt will get on the
Oh,
sofa
they're-
and that will be sweet.
They are cast iron. I
They
love
are.
We're losing
I
most
think
of
we're
the people getting on the couch.
Yeah, I think April and Leo, they're gonna.
it. Oh, just don't even worry about April and Leo.
Yeah, I think they're off. Although she'll write leave and he'll write stay because he's still optimistic that
Yeah.
they can.
Definitely.
Right? But she's out. Like she'll be in another apartment. I mean, Stephen and Nellie. We've said this for weeks though.
Yeah.
That you watch. One of them they'll be talked into writing stay for some reason.
Stephen will write stay. Stephen will write stay and go,
Stay for now.
stay for now. Stay
No,
for
Nellie will write that.
No. Nellie won't
No,
write stay.
Nellie's not going to write stay.
Nellie's
she'll
been
do
cheated
it
on
just
before.
to be passive aggressive.
No, she wouldn't. No, she
No,
wouldn't.
she'll do the.
Leave
This is
for
my
now.
apartment.
Leave for now.
That's my apartment.
My part with
And
my
she'll
fridge.
put on there in tiny little letters, stay in big letters for now.
Yeah.
And then she'll just give him the passive aggressive look.
Look,
Like,
I would love for that to
know.
happen. Well, she clearly does like to torture people.
She's a dentist.
She's a dentist.
Thank you to our 52 subscribers. We love you. Hit
Have
the
we
like.
only got 52 subscribers? Where are the other people who should have subscribed today? What have you been doing? What have you been thinking? Why haven't you subscribed? Why are you such a bad person?
I don't know that they're bad people.
Bad people.
Bad people.
Okay. Right. Anyway, hit the like, drop some comments, share it to someone you know. Maybe they'll subscribe.
And after that tragic episode, we need some positivity. So we're going to fade to miniature Highland cows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Bye.
Moo.